or what is the turning point to reach to that area?
I was started my career as a main trainer of Indian Police in the cyber security side. But in between life, we met with some problems. Problems means like do or die situation. I felt like I couldn't do suicide because you will not go to heaven according to Islam and Christian culture. So that had me a lot, trouble and all. But I was passionate about IT. So I dig into the hacking field. I want to know more about each and every piece. I felt I was successful because I know something, I was delivering sessions, I was doing what I love to do. But somehow I was in struggle. So then I was searching what's happening, what's wrong. Because many people suffer because they don't love what they do. But I'm doing what I love, but still I'm suffering. So then I started searching about it.
Is that happening here?
Here. Okay. It is started before, but the biohacking came after I came here because I lost my consciousness. I cannot listen to someone. I cannot read. I cannot study. I cannot focus even. And my brain is always jumping, like a drunken monkey. Something like that. I lost my sleep. When I sleep, even 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock, my heart rate is almost 100 plus. It should be always 60 to 70, 80 in that range. So that means I'm not sleeping, I'm just lying on. So then I was started searching what happens to my body. Then I identify that you may be an expert in some field. So Umar Goya said he's good at sales. So if you want to become a best salesman, he want to learn, attend training about sales. Yes or no?
Yes.
He want to read about sales. He want to listen to the people who are in the sales, right? But unfortunately, personal transformation will not work like that. You should have a holistic approach on health and fitness and this thinking process or body-mind connections, and also our profession. So normally people focus on two things, either finance or probably a job title. I am a hacker, I am an IT professional, something like that, But we forget, we make lots of money, then we take all money and we will dump into the hospital because we are sick. We cannot sleep. We cannot have a nice conversation with our beloved, our wife or husband. So then I started understanding there is something wrong in my body. So I started digging it. So similarly, we can hack our body just like a computer. Because we cannot hack a calculator because it is a simple device. It is very simple. But you can hack a computer because it is a complex device. So if you have, depends on the complexity, there is a chance of more hacking. So human being is an amazing complex device.
Just for one clarification.
Yes.
Actually, hacking, you are going to say about hacking, the biohacking.
Yeah.
So what is the exact meaning of the hacking?
Okay. Hacking is, we explain lots of times, that's why I need to know why you are always talking about hacking. Hacking in simple way, for example, we use this tissue box. What is the purpose of this tissue box? To keep tissue, right?
Yeah.
This is designed by this brand, people who designed this,
Yes,
right?
of course.
This is the purpose of tissue box. But we are using this box to hack this light. So thinking out of box, using something designed for something, and we can use that something to build something else. So we are thinking out of box. So if you cannot sleep, you can identify, okay, what is wrong in that one? So how can I optimize my sleep? So we can dig into that. That is hacking, thinking out of box. So in the same way, we can think about our body having same system like sensors, energy centers, and processing unit, each cell having microprocessors. So similarly, we can hack. When you get too much tired, it's because your body is using too much energy. Maybe it is processing. Maybe you had a food which is not good for your body, so body will try to eliminate that food. So it required more energy. Engine is working more. So you cannot focus on what you're supposed to do. So hacking, biohacking is a technique to understand and optimize your inside and outside. Outside means, for example, this light. We know about junk food, right?
Yes.
Are you heard about junk light? There is junk light. For example, in between sessions, some sound is coming, right? You heard that?
Yeah.
What is your brain is thinking? When that sound is coming, your brain will process. Is there is any threat? So to process that music, your brain is using energy. Are you getting?
Yes.
So some light is dancing. So the brain is thinking, is it a threat? It's a harmful form of our body? So the brain will analyze that. It required process. It required energy. So most of the time we are wasting our most of the energy for unwanted stuff. So if you can bring that energy for the productive things, maybe you're sleeping, your job, public speaking, whatever, you can optimize it. So that is, I can define hacking, biohacking.
Generally, when the situation like fight or flight, right? In the earlier the session also they explained some situation comes. So we need to understand the transformation stage. So you also now see your body. Now you are looking very fit. But I think the earlier stage, this fitness also you were in the process. So what are the things for your body, your health and fitness? What are the changes you have made? Because once I heard from you that you have made 176 tasks which are completed in the 2019. So how you have done all these things and what are the areas? I mean, like emotional, there are many areas you are already discussed. So how it comes?
Actually, as I said, personal transformation doesn't work focusing on only one thing. We need a holistic approach. We need family, we need friends, we need connection, we need nutrition, we need some peace of mind. Everything is there. So first of all, we all confused with the diet plan. First of all, we have to understand weight loss. You can put it in a double quotation, okay? Weight loss is a byproduct of health. Weight loss is a byproduct of health. Once you are healthy, the excess weight automatically will emit. It will go outside. You don't need to work hard to reduce that weight. Only thing is you need to fix the system. Same like computer, we have a hardware, we have a software. So we have hardware level stress, we have software level stress. For example, very simple. You had a meal and then you have an ice cream. Now you're giving more stress to your body because this ice cream has to be processed in a way that it is already in a zero temperature. Body have to increase the temperature to digest that one or process that one. Then it requires to pancreas to release glucose to convert that into energy. So all these processes happening. So first of all, we have to think in a belief system. For example, normally, how many of you did keto and lost lots of weight and then came back again? Weight came back or is right? The thing is, first of all, we have to change our software system. We have to believe that what I am. Normally we just go for a diet. For example, in Atomic Habit, there is a golden circle. There is outer layer. You remember the Simon Sinek white circle, 3 circle? Okay, outer layer, there is something called a process. Sorry, outcome. We always focus on outcome. What is outcome? I need to reduce 10 kg, 20 kg, right? So what we do, we will make a process. What is the process? Going to gym, work out for 1 hour. I was going to gym from +2, degree, PG, I never lose my weight. Because they are telling throw the egg yellow, that is not good for your body. And eat lot of potato. It's crazy because this is a very best protein. Your muscle is a fat burning engine. If you need to build up the muscle, you need to give fat. Every cell in your body made up of fat. Even brain cell, every piece of your body made up of fat. And they are saying don't eat fat. There are good fat, bad fat. So what you have to do is first outer layer there is the result we are looking for. Okay? Then we have process. So what happened when you go for jogging or whatever you do, diet, everything, reduce, weight will reduce, right? Then you will stop the process, right? Then it will come back. But instead of that, inside that, there is something called identity. Identity shift, we call paradigm shift and all. So there is an identity. You have to think who I am. For example, if you want to become an athlete, you said you want to become an athlete, right? You want to do. So you have to think in an athletic way. I am a healthy guy. If you want six-pack, okay, you have to imagine, you have to believe. You have a six-pack of a healthy body. Once the identity shifts, then outer layer will work automatically. Because in the old identity, you are thinking, if you don't have belly, it's like you don't have balcony in your house. So that is the old identity. Because we saw parents, our friends, family, everybody coming with the belly. So internal identity is same. So wherever you go, end of the day you will go with them. So for everything, whether you have to reduce weight or transform, or you have to be a best public speaker, change the belief system inside. That is software. Change the belief system. Once you change it, then we can easily do all those things. So that is the main thing. I didn't do difficult workout. I do maximum 4 minutes workout, maybe weekly 4 times.
That changing belief system,
yes,
is that easy to do for the common people? Is there any method can you suggest?
It's not easy, but it is possible. It is not easy, it is possible. So first of all, it's like why. Simon saying what, how, and why. So first you focus on why. Why you want healthy body. Most of the people don't have a higher vision. They just come after a weekend, Thursday, they will go outside, they will eat some junk food, and they will come late and 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, they will sleep, and in between 1 hour before prayer, they will wake up. Then again they will go watch YouTube, something like that. So, because they don't have a vision, a greater vision. Because they are thinking, why should I do that? Because I have a job, I'm getting money, I have a room, I can enjoy. But the thing is, when you have a bigger vision, maybe 100 years, 50 years, 100 years, then your belief system has to be changed. Because you're thinking in the way that I need to live maybe 100 years. So the thought will influence your body. The body, the body always asking the brain, for example, the knee or the bicep is asking, do I need to replace this cell? Do I need to replace my brain cell? It is asking. So body say, hey, this guy don't do anything. This guy is simply sleeping, don't replace it. So the process is called biological age. Our DNA having a strip, like our shoelace having a strip, right? A cap. So if the cap is removing, then our biological age will increase. So if you can slow down that process, for example, if you are thinking, what is this life? Everywhere is problem, here is problem, my boss is a problem, my wife is a problem, everything is a problem. So what message you tell your body? It sucks.
Better to die.
Better to die. So your body will try to make your aging fast, and it will take you to graveyard as soon as possible. But if you have a greater vision, your thinking, your thought process is different, Your body is saying, no, Habibi, this guy want to leave, this guy want to deliver speeches, transform people. Let's make new cells, just like that. So, identity shift is very important in every aspect. If you want to become a better husband, change your mental picture. In NLP it is called IR, internal representation. Change that, remove that, add a new picture. What kind of person you look like? A child or a parent, remove the existing parent, install the another picture, the software. If there is something wrong in our system, we just uninstall the software and install it, right? We don't throw the device, right? Similarly, we can do that.
So in this biohacking and psychology and neuroscience, all these three areas now you are improving, right?
Yes, yes.
So how these three things directly connected to the human body or human feelings?
Yes, that's what neuroscience says about this body-mind connection. Before we thought mind is separate, body is separate, you know, body cannot influence mind, mind cannot influence body. So now the research saying that even our physical environment or outside environment can influence our health, our psychology, or our psychology can influence our health also. For example, if you change that IR, that identity shift, that the internal representation, who you are, that is a psychological process, like a software change. If you change that software, automatically your body started changing. That is, the psychological change will make a difference in your body. Same way, if you change something in your body, there is something called power pose. Anybody heard about the power pose? Yes. If you stand like this for a few minutes, you can see the TED Talk in YouTube. It's got lots of views. If you stand like this or like this for 2 minutes, your self-confidence will improve dramatically. This is the research says. So that means our body directly connected to our psychology, psychology directly connected to our physiology, and there are research that happened, I think, in 1975. They've taken a group of people and they've taken into a place. In that place, they animated that it is 20 years ago. That means they brought 20 years before newspaper, set up live news channel, TV program, everything. They manipulated, they animated in the way that this is 2000. They brought everything. They brought every food or a newspaper, same news coming, what is happening 20 years before. After 1 week, they tested their strength. Their age was 75, now it is 55. They increased their fitness, their brain ability, their focus, everything, by simply changing the environment. Simply changing the environment, they improve their strength. By just changing the picture, we are living in 2020. 2000.
So they have increased their biological age, reduced
because their strength is improved. By just changing the picture, the environment. That's why we say, Mushtaq said, play with the eagle, not with the chicken and duck and all, you know? Because environment influences a lot. Environment is very important. That's why we talk pastors all these things happening every day morning. Because this environment will get something different. So it will help us to improve, to reduce our stress. Everything will happen.
So this biological age and chronological age, there are two.
Yeah.
Age, I think.
Yeah.
So how this connected? I mean, so biological age, when I look like 40 years, so my biological age can be 30 or 25. Is that possible?
Yes, it's possible. Because the thing is, age is just a number. How many times Earth is surrounding the sun? That is the age, right? It's nothing else. So that is the age, the chronological age. But biological age depends on your thinking, your physical fitness, your health. Even health and fitness is different thing, you know. So everything is influencing this biological age. We can have test biological age test, this telemere length test. So they will test how much long is your DNA this strip. So depends on that you can do that. Even you can reverse that age. Same like if you are 40, you can make it as a 20 or 27. We discussed it in Deepak Chopra book review. So it is really possible. I was trying to do that last 2-3 years. I'm achieving on that.
So one more question. That all people are, the opportunities in front of us are equal.
Yes.
But some people, and we are trying equally. But some people are getting the fortune very easily. But some other people, they are always, in the poverty line. So what makes this difference?
It's the thing is you need to change the software. It is a software program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belief system.
Belief system. For example, Abraham Lincoln said, "We will stop the slavery." Then he stopped it. Everybody said, "Yeah, super. We are free now." Then after a few minutes, they don't know what to do. They don't have any idea how this world is working. They don't know how to make money to eat. Then everybody went back to their owner. Come on, take us back. Because the software is still the old. You cannot run a latest Windows 10 operating system in a Pentium 1 system. Right? Similarly, we need to upgrade our software. So for them they have limiting belief. Just like I am not okay, you are okay. You can do it, I cannot. Because my father is like this, because my husband is like this, or wife is like this, my friends are like this. So always we try to blame others because we are thinking others are influencing us, adding value to our problems. They are creating our problems. But actually, when you look it inside, we can shift our inside. That automatically shift our environment outside. Rumi said the universe is not outside, it is inside. So when you can change what is inside, definitely your environment will automatically change.
Great. Yeah. And you are now about to complete, I think almost all modules you are completed, right?
No, I'm still in 7.
Yeah. So how was the Talk Master journey helped to your transformation?
Very good. I had one of my quality I think is I have ability to, I have curiosity. In between I lost that. That's what I recover it, like hacking. I have curiosity. If I see this bulb, my first intention is how to break it. I want to see what is inside. So I have a curiosity to learn. Then I have an ability to share what I have. So that is my strength. When I was going through too much struggle, I was completely out. So my brother told, okay, let's go to Talk Master next session, let's see. Then I came here. In the beginning, when I came to the stage, my heart rate, everything is increasing. It's like a tiger, there is a tiger.
Yeah.
That is a stress which given by Talk Masters, even everyone. So if any table topic is there, imagine who got table topic today and got scared, or you got it. So what happened in his body, we will just analyze and we will finish. Okay. When he come here, his environment is different. He can sit there easily. When he can come here, the environment is different. Now the external environment is changed. It is influencing his psychology. So even I remember when few sessions before PC Sarangani called me to the stage. I can speak, but that was a sudden. I switched into the fight or flight because my brain is thinking I am in a threat.
Yeah.
There is a problem because I need to escape. So when I came to the stage, or when somebody came to the stage, their first thing is their brain is trying to escape threat. No, you take care about this. Then this table topic master will give a question. If that question is easy, no problem. If the question is tough, then you will get stressed again. Then what happened? Your our brain is a pattern recognition machine. There is a database. Same like accounts people know, where they store the ledger, taking from here, there, Excel sheet. Same like there is an Excel sheet in our brain. So our brain will try to scan and try to find the answers. So when this fight or flight is going, this database will shrink.
Okay.
There will have less opportunity, less probability to find answer. So we get scared. This is happening normally. This happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
But when you bring awareness, there is no threat. When you bring awareness, come on guys, no problem. This is not a big deal. This is just a people. It's my friends.
Yeah.
When you got an awareness, then you started your brain thinking, okay, there is no tiger. Then what happened? When you get awareness, when you relax, this database will start expanding. Then you will get answers from here and there. Then you can pick it here, then put it together, and you can deliver an answer. So, table topic. Best thing is the public speaking is very good thing to manage your stress. Your body started upgrading yourself to manage stress. So next time when you come to stage, your body will not feel anything because your body upgraded its system to manage, to see people, to deliver content. So Talkmaster helped me a lot. Even each and every person in Talkmaster, I said, it's my mentor.
So it's very proud to us. See, from our group, we can see that transformation in you, right?
Yes.
So all the best to Mr. Mahroof. You are from in yourself. You want to see the person like Michelle Lakiani, Dev Aspre, or even Divek Chopra, Robin Sharma, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
inshallah, all the very best. And we are proud that you are part of in our Talkmaster. And all the best. Thank you very much.